for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Chet Holmgren. At the other forward position, Jarrett Allen. At center, Brad Doherty. At shooting guard, Paul George. At the other guard position, Kevin Durant. And the head coach of the visiting team is Phil Jackson. Let's meet the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. At power forward, at 7 foot, number 21, Hassan Whiteside. Starting at point, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, Ahmed Thompson. At the center position, 6'10", number 33, Alonzo Mourning. Starting at the forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 15, Carmelo Anthony. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
With Ibaka sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Paul George is out there with Durant. Then there's Holmgren. And there's Jarrett Allen. And it's Doherty in at the center, filling out the middle. Jordan against George. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The shot by George, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
He's off on the first. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
It's deflected. Paul George with the steal. Pass to KD. Back to George. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The three from Anthony. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Pass to Allen. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mourning. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
76ers trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jordan with it to the inside. Stolen by Allen. Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Pass to Jordan. And another turnover here by New Orleans. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. George against Jordan. Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. A nice shot by George.
Quick decision right there from George. Not giving the D any time to react.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Put your hands together. Okay.
76ers on defense. And Thompson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Thompson. New Orleans moving it around. Mourning dishes to Jordan. Clock at 6. Rebound by the 76ers. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Allen finds KD. Anthony against Doherty. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The three from KD. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Pelicans trail by 3. Now Thompson. Still yet to score. Jordan outside. Down low. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Allen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count that one.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, George. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Jordan. Three-pointer. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And he's good on the first of 3. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And so it's Johnson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 3. Pass to Mourning. Now, here's Whiteside. Inside. Stolen by George. Outside Durant. Holmgren with it. And stolen by Mourning. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
To the floor. Put your hands together for your Pelicans breaker.
And the 76ers making a change here. Pelicans trail by 5. Richardson kicks to Anunoby. A crossover, and Cunningham with the block. Outside, KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans.
Number 11, Dyson Daniels.
5 to shoot. Here's Richardson, and Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Richardson the pass to Anunoby. Richardson against Durant. Back to Anunoby. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Cycling, no good. The 76ers leading by 10. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ibaka. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
New Orleans gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Anunoby outside. There's a good screen. To the middle. They need this one. And the shot is good. Cycley's got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
KD against Richardson. KD dishes to Cunningham. Pelicans with the rebound. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Cycling. The rebound by KD.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Richardson up top, defended by Durant. Pass to Cycling. Over Williams. Cycling, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Cunningham kicks to KD. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here is Daniels, defended by George. To the inside. Cycling, and that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Richardson the pass to Cycling. Count it, good. Cycling's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one drops. Ibaka hits both of them. The 76ers making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Clint Capella.
And George kicks to KD. And the bank shot is good. He's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And here's George. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Allen is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's George. And it's KD in at the point guard. Clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Jordan. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. From deep, George. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pass to Jordan. Over George. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Michael Jordan. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Fires, high post. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, George. Over Anthony. And there's Paul George on the assist by Holmgren. George has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Anthony. Right side, the pass to Mourning. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Thompson kicks to Jordan. High post, Mourning. Shoots over Capella. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And now the Pelicans on the break. Thompson outside. The 3 from Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
It's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Get down, bad self. Just sit there. Just sit down. Look up, you're on the big screen.
He's checked in for Philadelphia.
Round of applause. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, number 43, Brad Dorton.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen, a screen on Anthony. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Nobody near George. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. 12 points for Paul George. Pelicans trail by 10. Warning, a screen on George. Pass to Whiteside. The three from Anthony. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Thompson outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Doherty dishes to George. Outside Durant, lets it go with the three. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Insert Jordan will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. Outside Anthony. Mourning with the screen. The wide open look here for Anthony. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Oh, KD parries the three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shots good by Anthony.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Jordan against George. Latrey. Pelicans with the rebound. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Thompson outside. Orland's moving it around. And 3 from Jordan. The putback. Allen with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Solid play there from PG. Absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
The 76ers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The 76ers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. George, no good on the free throw.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
The 3 from Anthony. Out to Thompson. Back to Mourning. Second chance shot. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson against KD. Jordan outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Misses the layup. Philadelphia leading by 6. Holmgren the pass to KD. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Adebayo is checked in for Brad Gordon.
Number 17, Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo against Whiteside. And Thompson kicks to Jordan. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by the 76ers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Daniels. Still without a basket. Pass to Richardson. Durant with the steal. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Durant. The 76ers with another miss. Now for New Orleans, shooting a meager 37% for the game. In the corner, it's Richardson. Screened by Lucas. Richardson the pass to Lucas. 6 to shoot. And Daniels up top. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Philadelphia. On the wing, George. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Durant. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Durant. Pelicans pull it in. Richardson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Richardson. Lucas a screen on George. Richardson the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Six on the shot clock. Not as good of a 76ers lead. He's cut to just 7 points in the basket from Richardson.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Daniels, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Adebayo. Left side, George. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Richardson kicks to Daniels. Back to Richardson. Now Daniels. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Adebayo. Cunningham outside. George finds Capella. 76ers moving the ball around. Pulls it from the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. George has got 13 points in just this quarter.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
Lucas a screen on Durant. Richardson gets a wide open look. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Durant the pass to George. George double team. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Kevin Durant, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
On defense, New Orleans trailing here by 8. George. Cycli pulls it in. New Orleans has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Richardson the pass to Cycli. It's stolen by Capella. And George, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Good on both. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Daniel. Lucas with it. Defended by Ibaka. Richardson against KD. Anunoby, right side. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 10. Lobs it up for Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For New Orleans, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
The line for your Pelicans, Michael Richardson, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Richardson. That one misses. Cunningham outside. Over Richardson. No good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead in the first half?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And KD's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've got Anthony. Warning is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. And Doherty kicks to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Brad Doherty. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one falls for Doherty. Pelicans trail by 14. Anthony looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Thompson against KD. Right side George. Outside for Durant. And stolen by Jordan. Goes up. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Jordan against George. Holmgren with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Holmgren. Now Doherty. 6 to shoot. And here's KD for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
For 3.
KD's got 15.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Jordan kicks to Whiteside. Now here is Mourning. Here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For New Orleans, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Jordan. The 76ers leading by 11. KD with it. He's got 15. Outside, George. Allen, a screen on Mourning. Clock at 6. They get it back. Allen, that's good. 6 points for him.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Anthony sets the pick for Thompson. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Anthony. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet and get loud for your Pelicans fans team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Morning. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Jordan. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Durant. And here is Holmgren. Outside, KD. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got 20.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Whiteside, a screen on Holmgren. Inside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's KD. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Jordan passes to Carmelo. Morning kicks to Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for New Orleans, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Jordan. The 76ers leading by 12. KD looking around. Here's Doherty, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And here are the 76ers now. At one point, they led by 16. George with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
Wow, and George absolutely fools him with the pump fake there, able to get him off his feet and draw the contact.
The line for Philly.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
For 3, Holmgren. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Thompson kicks to Anthony. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Doherty outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Doherty nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Anthony. Pass to Whiteside. And here is Mourning. Doherty defending. 16 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Holmgren. Now Doherty. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. He's feeling it. Good. He hits the jump shot. KD's got 23.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Jordan passes to Thompson. The shot from 20 feet away. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
76ers with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Doherty. And Adebayo subbed in for Allen. The 76ers leading by 14. Now Durant. 23 points in the game. Adebayo with a screen for George to the paint. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Holmgren against Anthony. Outside, KD. Right side against Adebayo. Tries it from 9. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 16. On the wing, Thompson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
George against Jordan. George, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Thompson, a screen on George. Jordan, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jordan's got 15.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Pass to KD. Back to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Mourning. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Durant for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, you may not see so many picks given up going forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
Everybody get down. You're going to need some dance lessons. Let's see your best dance move.
And the Hornets going with the whole new group out there. Cunningham, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Durant over Richardson. No good from Durant. Pelicans trail by 10. Stolen by George. Cunningham passes to Adebayo. Here's KD. Richardson covering. And it's Durant missing. Adebayo against Richardson. Pass to Lucas. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Philadelphia leading by 10. George looking over the floor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And here are the 76ers now. And stolen by Lucas. Pass to Cycli. Richardson against KD. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
That's good from Richardson. And Richardson drops them both. The 76ers leading by 8. Durant, the pass to Cunningham. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Now, here's George. He's covered by Daniels. George dishes to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. And there's Paul George on the assist from Ibaka. George has got 25 points in the game. Anunoby outside. Back to Richardson. Pass to Anunoby. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Ibaka sets the pick for Cunningham. Shoots over Anunoby, and that one's on target from the wing. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Anunoby. And the three ball is good. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Durant kicks to Cunningham. Back to Durant. Pass to George. Back to KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Poke loose. Here's Daniels, and it's good from the elbow. Daniels has got 5 points so far. The 76ers leading by 10. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Pass to George. Back to Ibaka. Cunningham, a screen on Richardson. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Cunningham against Anunoby. Richardson with it. There's the pick. Here is Daniels, defended by George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pelicans have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. Both free throws good from Daniels. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here is KD. He's got 25. And it comes off the front of the rim. 3 seconds left. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Second personal foul. At the line for 1, Thompson.
So it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Philadelphia. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Jared Allen. Paul George is out there with Durant. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Doherty into the 5. Home in the paint. George passes to Doherty. On the clock, pass to KD. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jordan against Allen. They get the rebound, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Pass to Doherty. Outside, George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Paul George at the line for 2.
That free throw good from George. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Holmgren. Now, here is Morton. He's tightly guarded. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
On the wing, George. Back to KD. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Anthony. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. George against Jordan. Pass to Holmgren. Jordan against George. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Paul George. 1 shot.
One shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bobs it up for Anthony. Holmgren with the steal. Durant against Mourning. Doherty off with the layup. The Pelicans trail. Anthony dishes to Thompson. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Thompson.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, 76ers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your
now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Allen passes to KD. Wound up there for Allen and stolen by Jordan. Here's Thompson, and it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. And that's now 10 points from Amen Thompson. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
At the line for Philly, Paul George taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Paul George. Here's Thompson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Anthony, launches it. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Thompson against KD. It's George on the wing. And Doherty kicks to George. And he gets the bucket. 34 points for George.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in a zone.
Outside Jordan. Mourning a screen on George. Here's Jordan. It's good. Jordan's got 23.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
George passes to Durant. Holmgren against Anthony. From deep, George. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anthony. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, George. It counts. And the foul.
Defensive foul.
That one on Thompson.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
For Philadelphia, Paul George at the line for 1.
1 shot.
Throw good, Paul George. Here's Anthony. Thompson outside. Mourning passes to Anthony. Over Holmgren. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. A shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Edge Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And they take the lead. Anthony's got 26 points. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game. And I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Doherty dishes to George. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know
Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Durant. A powerful flush by Durant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it goes down 2 points.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Doherty outside. Goes back up, and Mourning sends it back. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by KD. Jordan against George. Durant the pass to George. And Doherty kicks to George. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. George has got 39.
Working hard for those 2 points. PG can score from just about anywhere on the floor.
Here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
At the line for 2, Carmelo Anthony.
That's good from Anthony. And the Pelicans making a change here. Lucas is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Jared Allen. So Anthony nails both of them. The 76ers trail. Outside, KD. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Taken away by Anthony. Driving the lane. And that one is good. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
George passes to Doherty. 6 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Durant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Lucas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson outside. Back to Jordan. That 3 off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And finished off by KD.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Anthony against Holmgren. Jordan outside. Anthony down low, defended by George. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got 34.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
At the elbow, Williams. Pass to George. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 3. Thompson finds Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team the dude at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Williams a screen on Jordan. Pass to Durant. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Jordan, defended by George. Excellent D there from George.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Durant. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Warning a screen on George. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Williams a screen on Jordan. Here's George. And Thompson sends it back. Williams gets the bucket. Here's Thompson. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Stolen by George.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
4th team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Thompson. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, 76ers. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Durant dishes to Holmgren. Durant the pass to George. Over Jordan. George, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
15. Taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called, 76ers. Here's Durant. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for New Orleans, Thompson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
George against Jordan. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Robert Williams, second personal foul. At the line for New Orleans.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.